Metonka.
Hello, guys. Welcome. Oh, I already have some people already waiting for me. Thank you guys so much. Sika says, Nyame Shrao, we have been waiting for this moment. Thank you so much, Sika. I think you've been waiting for some time now. Oh, that's so lovely. And then I have Basilia also says we are waiting. So sorry, I was having a bit of technical issue here, so I had to resolve it. The reason why I think I'm a bit late, about 3 minutes late. Please forgive me. I think I have to apologize for that. And then Miss PK says, awesome. Thank you so much, Miss PK. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Ifa says, can't wait. Thank you so much for joining, Ifa. Joseph from Nigeria, love you. Love you too, Joseph. I really appreciate it. And then we have hello, Madu Perpetua. Hello, Nesomo. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know where you are joining me from, guys. Sika, please let me know where you are joining me from. Sandra, let me know where you are joining me from. Madu, Ifa, yourself, let me know. Joseph says he's actually joining me from Nigeria. Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you. Please, before we commence the whole session, kindly remember to share this session. If you're on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on Telegram, please remember to share with your friends as well. If you are on any WhatsApp page, please help share. Let's help grow, the channel as well. I'm also on Facebook. You can also just go on our Facebook page and just like it. I'm also live on Facebook as well. Thank you guys. Oh, we're already 19. Thank you guys so much. Basila says from Nigeria, thank you. Elaine says from Ghana, thank you so much, Elaine, for joining. And then we have Catherine says from Ghana, thank you so much for joining, Catherine. Fertility says from Nigeria, thank you so much. Ifa says from Dublin. Yes, Ireland, Dublin. Thank you for joining, Ifa. And then we have Sandra from Galway. Thank you so much, darling. Oh, that's my baby girl. Oh. Thank you so much for joining, sis. And then I have Neka, a long way to know. Thank you so much, Neka. So sorry, I had a few challenge, so I had to fix it before we're able to commence. Okay, so sorry. And I also have Rose. Rose says watching from Botswana. Okay, thank you. Oh wow, all the way from Botswana. Thank you so much, Rose. I really appreciate it. And then we have Ineka, I've already said that. MK sorry, MZPK says from Stilogan, Ireland. Oh wow. I'm sure I know the person, but you're trying to hide from me. Thank you so much for joining. My Irish people, my Irish nurses, thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. And then please, if I'm not able to really mention your name correctly, please, I'm apologize. It's not intentional. Forgive me. And I have Grace from South Africa. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you for joining. And I have Adeseda from Nigeria. Thank you so much. And also May Queen Kweku from Ghana. Oh, you guys are so lovely. Thank you so much. If you're on Facebook, please remember to just follow me as well. You can also share on your Facebook page as well. Please let's remember to do that as well so that other people can also join and also benefit. I have Georgia Mwaku from Ghana. That's my classmate. Thank you so much for joining, George. I really appreciate it. Please remember to share on our WhatsApp pages, Telegram page, and many other places as well. I have Busayo says from Sandiford. Thank you so much for joining me. Sandiford is in Ireland, oh? Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wow, I have my Irish necessity. I really appreciate it. Agnes says hi. Thank you so much, Agnes. I really appreciate it. Okay, so guys, okay, I think we are having more coming in now. Priscilla says much love from Ghana. Thank you so much, Priscilla. I wish you're going to do this every week. I'm trying as much as possible for us to connect and also join in and all that. SMS Sekina says from Ghana. That's my personal assistant. Thank you so much for joining, sis. I really appreciate it. So when it's time for questions, I'm actually going to put the link like the way we did it last week. If you want to join live, you can just ask the question live. Okay. If you want to also post it on the comment section, that is fine. You can just do that. But I want to really connect with all my subscribers so that we have fun. It should be more of like a family thing. Okay, guys. So let me welcome our guests. I'm actually supposed to have two guests. I just have one here. And please, for privacy's sake, they don't want to show their face, which is fine. I respect everybody's privacy. So please bear with us. She's going to talk. Any question at all you have for her, she's just going to answer everything. Okay. Yes. Lynn, you're welcome.
Thank you so very much.
Can you please
I'm honored
increase your
to be.
volume for me?
Thank you so very much. It's an honor to be on your show.
I could barely hear you. Could you check your handset and then increase the volume?
I said thank you so very much. It's an honor to be on your show.
Okay, guys, could you all confirm if you can hear Lynn correctly, like clearly? Sorry, if you can hear her clearly, please let me know, please, so we can proceed. I can hear her anyway, but I feel like the volume is a bit low. So please let me know if you can hear her. You can hear her. Okay, so we have Prisla says, Prisla from UK, referral from Sandra, Ireland. Oh, thank you so much, Prisla. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Lane. Yes, I can. Okay, everybody can hear you. Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Okay, Lane, please, would you want to introduce yourself to us?
Um, my name is Linda Enin from Ghana. I'm a nurse. And currently in Ireland, I live in Navan, working as a direct support worker. This is a brief description.
Okay. Wow, that's lovely. I think it's from my side. Oh, okay. I think I fixed it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it was from my side. Great. Okay, so you are now in Navan.
Yes.
Are you enjoying the place?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ireland is a
okay.
beautiful place, even though I haven't gone to so much places now, but I believe the place is lovely and the people are so great.
Okay. Okay. That's good. Okay. Can you share your journey with us? We are going straight into today's session. Can you share your journey with us? Before you start from the process of how you came into Ireland as a healthcare assistant, can you let us know if you were a nurse from your home country, which is Ghana, or you were a healthcare assistant, or you were not in the health sector at all?
Yes, I'm a nurse in Ghana, registered nurse in Ghana.
Okay.
However,
How many
for some
years
time, I haven't
did you
been
practice?
practicing. Yes.
Okay, you were a nurse in Ghana. How many years did you practice?
Um, I would say I practiced for 3 years. Then I went on family leave to take care of my family. So after that, this is the next healthcare job I've gotten.
Okay, so Grace says I can hear her. Rose says not too audible. Rose says it's breaking, please. Okay, Lynn, can you please find a very good place to sound? I can also sense that it's breaking. That we have some cracks. Yeah, it stopped now. Oh,
Hope it's okay now.
okay, it's much better. Okay, let's go on. Let's go on. Okay, so please can you share your journey with us?
It all started when I watched a certain. I don't remember the YouTuber. I watched a video of her, and she stated that Ireland has opened the way for HCA, so you can apply. She posted some links, so I followed up and I updated my CV in a way, and I started applying.
Yeah.
So within about a week or two, I got my first interview from a company in Ireland, and but unfortunately, after the interview, they told me since I'm in Ghana, they cannot blah blah blah. So it ended. I became a bit disappointed because they should have known. Because my
Yeah.
cover letter clearly stated that I was in Ghana.
Okay.
But
So during the interview, they told you were in Ireland.
hello.
Yeah, during the interview, they thought you were already residing in Ireland. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, they thought I was in Ireland already.
Okay, so they got back to you. What happened before they got back to you?
It was when after the interview, and then they contacted me to confirm my location again because there was a mess up. I told them I'm in Ghana. It's clearly stated on my cover letter because I wanted everybody I was applying to know through my introduction, the first introduction. I'm a nurse and currently residing in Ghana. So it was a bit confusing why they didn't catch that. But
Yeah.
sometimes we can all make mistakes. So they said I'm unfortunate because of that. However, if I get into Ireland, I should contact them. And that was it. I got
Okay.
to point. However, I never gave up. I started and searching and I applied again. And God being so good, after a week, I got a response from this company. They read very well, so they knew I was in Ghana, and
Okay.
they they told me what they can do for me even before we proceeded for the interview, and what they couldn't, and what they couldn't, I knew I could do it myself. So I said
Okay.
yes. Then we proceeded for the interview.
Okay. So this was a second. It was an agency, or you applied directly to the hospital.
Directly to the company is a residential. They deal in residential homes.
So it's a residential home. Great.
Yeah.
Great. So they gave you the opportunity then.
I didn't get that. Please, can you come up?
So the second employer, which is the residential home, gave you the opportunity.
Yes, yes. They gave me the opportunity.
Okay. So after the interview, how long did it take for them to get back to you?
I think I did first interview on somewhere. I think all the interviews happened in December, and I got the offer letter in December. They were great. I did a first interview with HR manager who is not so inclined in healthcare. Then I did the final one, which was supposed to be the final one with someone who knows about the practices, like taking care of people, care, and all that. So, but unfortunately, the network we have in Ghana, it wasn't that great. So she couldn't hear most of my answers. So we had to go in for a third interview, which was by um, tele, call, mobile call. So they called me. Then it wasn't no more by like the audio visual. Let me put it. So just a audio. They called me by phone, and then I gave her clarification and answer she needed. So after the interview, I think it was less than a week. I got the offer letter. Then we started with the process.
Okay. Okay. So with the offer letter, would you say that they actually considered your years of experience?
Can you come again, please?
With your offer letter, would you say that they actually considered your years of experience? In terms of your salary, do they consider your years of experience?
Um, I would say yes because upon reaching here, I've seen that even some companies pay a little people a little bit lesser than what I'm getting here, even though they have experience in Ireland. So it's okay for me. It's okay. However, if you get in with the bills and everything, you might think that it wasn't um, too good of an offer, but still they are on one of the. It's okay. It's okay for a startup. It's a new company as well.
Are you comfortable to share with us how much was it per hour?
I think per hour depends. It starts with the minimum wage. It's from if you're starting as a direct support worker, it's from 11.3, which is the minimum, till 14.
Okay.
So 11.3 if you're doing sleepovers, and you can get as much as 14 euros.
Okay, you can get as much as 14 euros per hour.
Yes, per hour.
Okay. What document did you submit?
Um, with my application, I submitted my nursing certificate, and I had already done some care courses on Alice, and I had a certificate. So those were the things I submitted.
Okay, so you submitted your nursing certificates, the one from your
Yeah,
training school.
yeah, for my training school in
Were
Ghana.
you required to submit IELTS or OET?
No, no. However, I did it myself because I have a dream of
You
being
already
a
had it,
business.
so you submitted, but it wasn't a requirement.
Yes, what? Yes, I did. Actually, it wasn't a requirement. It was after everything I did the out myself.
Okay. Any other document that you submitted after the interview?
After the interview, I was made to do some online courses.
Okay.
Yes, I did all those things. Anything they registered me for other courses which they paid, and I did all that. So we use that. I think it's also helped in me getting my employment permit here.
Okay, lovely. So they actually gave you the link for you to complete those courses online.
Yes, they gave me the link. Those that they were supposed to pay, they paid for them.
Okay. Are you comfortable mentioning some of these courses online for other people who want to do them before the interview?
It's hscland.ie. hscland.ie. There are a lot of courses that one you don't have to pay anything. You can register as a student or someone who has plans of coming to Ireland. And there are lots of courses for healthcare that you can do. And the other one was, I think, with the other company, you cannot register by yourself unless a company in Ireland register you or a company in Europe. No, yes, Europe, let me say, registers you or England registers you. So
Okay. Are you comfortable with some of? Can you share with us some of the courses that you actually did so I can post them on the comment section?
I do I think infection prevention, manual handling, health and safety, food handling, a lot too. A lot.
Okay, guys. So Lynn is actually going to share all that with me, and then I'll post all at the description of this video. So please, at the end of this video, kindly go to the description button. I'm going to share the link to HSC Land and also some of the courses that she actually completed on HSC Land. Okay, please remember to do that. Okay, guys, please let's remember before we continue. Remember to hit the like button if you haven't done so. If this is your first time or joining my YouTube channel or joining me on Facebook, remember to just follow me or just subscribe to my channel as well. If you are part of any platform, any social media platform, please remember to just share my page as well so that we can help it grow. Okay. Alabi says the sound is not too good. Okay. I think I have something going on downstairs. I might also move a bit now. Okay. It's open now. Okay. Okay. Thank you. I'll ask you a few questions. Sorry, guys. Okay. So how long did it take before your visa was released?
First, I applied for the work permit, which actually took about 7 weeks for me to get it. Then
That's a
the
general
visa,
work permit.
yes, the general work permit. It took about seven
Okay.
weeks for me to get it. And for when I applied for the visa, from the day I submitted it and the day I got it, I can tell you it took only about 10 days.
Okay. So did you sponsor yourself? Before we come back to to this particular topic, did you sponsor yourself?
Yes, I did sponsor myself.
Okay. So if you say sponsoring yourself, what actually goes into you sponsoring yourself? What did you like cater for? Hello, Lynn. Okay, guys, whilst we are waiting for her to come back, I think she's having a bit of technical issue over there. So you all know that she said something about general work permit. Okay, so we have two categories of work permits. We have the general work permit and we also have the critical work permit. So we nurses fall under the critical work permit. So it
I
says
did.
that, sorry, Lynn, I'll just try to explain this for everyone to understand. So the critical work permits are those that are really needed in Ireland. Okay, so if you are coming through the healthcare assistant route, or let's say the support worker route, then you are going to get the general work permit. Okay, so she came on the general work permit. So when you get your work permit, then you can now go ahead to then apply for your visa. Okay, so Lynn, I think you are back now. Can you share with us how much it actually cost you to sponsor yourself, and what did you really finance?
Um, I paid for my work permit, which was €1,000, and I paid
Okay,
for a market research they had to do to prove that they actually advertised in Ireland and they didn't get any, but that's why they were recruiting from Africa. So that one cost I think
okay,
around 350 or 400. And
How much was that?
I think about 350, between 350 and 400 euros. And
Okay.
for the market research, I wasn't here, and the company had no idea how to do it. So I had to get in touch with them, like immigration consultancy firm. So they did it, and I paid them their service fee. That was about 1,000 euro as well. So in total, I think for the work permit, I spent about approximately 2,500 euros.
For the work permit.
Yes, and the market research plus the service charge of the company that helped me.
Lynn, are you using are you using earpods or earpiece?
No,
Okay,
it's
I
not
think
working.
the network was good for a second and then it went back.
You have been trying to move so that it will be great. Is it better now?
Yes, it's better now. Yes.
So let me say what I said. I think for the work permit and the market research, it was approximately 1,500, including VAT.
Okay.
And the immigration agency I used to, I paid about 1,000 to them, including VAT. So in total, I spent about 2,500 euros there.
Okay. 2,500 for the work permit.
Yes, including
Okay.
the service charge of the company that helped me. The actual
Okay.
amount
So
for the
you had a company that helped you with the work permit.
yes, they did help me.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can continue.
Then after the work permit was done, I didn't need their service because if I wanted them to apply for the visa, I have to pay another service charge, which I contacted you and you were so good to me. You
Okay.
told me what and what you presented as a nurse, and I
Yeah.
had all those documents available because I'm a nurse
Yeah.
myself. So I added all those documents and you gave me the links. I applied online, filled the form, and I did the visa submission at the VFS office in Accra.
Yeah.
Actually, you saved me money. You saved me, I think, approximately 900 euros because that was what they were charging me plus VAT. But with
Yeah.
the support from you, I was able to, avoid that cost.
All that. Okay. So guys, what Lynn is saying is that after she actually had the work permit, okay, she actually contacted me on Facebook. I think it was Instagram or Facebook, and then I had to coach her through the document that she had to submit for visa application, okay, which was a bit easier for me because I also did submit some documents. So we only did some additions and some subtraction, just took some things out, and then she was able to now apply. But if she had contacted any agents, they would have charged her for that, okay. So that's going to be our next session. I just want to bring this in. Where we are going to talk about the document that you have to submit, okay, for visa application, and also some employers that have been able to employ from Africa so far. So we'll discuss that, share all of that, and also share some other residential homes that you guys can equally apply to. It's very difficult trying to get people to come and talk about this because not everybody will really want to do this. So Lynn, thank you so much. I have to say that before we proceed. Okay, apart from the visa application, what else did you what any other expenditure? Hello, Lynn, can you hear me? Okay, so I'll just read a few of our comments whilst I'm waiting for her. And then if anybody wants to also join, okay, the sound is not too good. Yeah, she's having a bit of issue because she's not, it depends on her area. Okay, so I think she already told me about that. So I was actually expecting this. But anyway, we actually didn't want to disappoint you guys. And then that's why we actually went ahead with today's session. We have Basilia says, and there's Momo, please ask her if she can get sponsorship. Okay, so with healthcare assistance, most of the employers would ask you to sponsor yourself. Okay, I know that I'm believing that from next year we are going to have a lot of good news. Okay, but for the meantime, most of the employers will tell you that, oh, you have to sponsor yourself and all that. Yeah, so if you are sponsoring yourself, you have to, after you've passed your interview, just as you said, you are supposed to get your own work permit. So you contact a company here or agency here. I'm going to talk to her. I'm also going to leave the link of that on at the description button as well, so that you guys can, in case anybody wants to contact that company, the person can equally go ahead and contact them. So she spends almost like 2,500 euros for just the work permit. That's how much she spends. Then after that, she had to now apply for her visa. Okay, so with the visa application, that is what I'm going to talk about later. Just some of the things that you just have to add, and some things that are not really necessary. She said she actually added her IELTS results because she has already done it, but it's not really important. Okay, you can choose to add it, but if you do, even if you don't add it, nobody's going to ask you, because when you're even submitting for visa, the immigration office does not need your IELTS results. It's not, or your OET. No English proficiency test is actually required, so it's not important. Linda, are you back? Okay, she's still not back. Adisida says, next Momo, please ask her when the family can join. Okay, so when it comes to your general work permit, okay, as I said earlier, we have the critical work permit and also the general work permit. With the critical work permit, your family can join you as soon as you are done with all your. Assume that you came in as a nurse, okay. When you have your PIN and also you also have your work permit, you can just apply for your family, so straight away. But when it comes to general work permits, those who come on the general work permit, like the healthcare assistant or a support worker, you have to wait for a year before you can now apply for your family. However, I have to put this in. However, I think we lost her. She'll try and join later. However, we have the Migrant Nurses of Ireland in it's an association, an NGO, non-profit, that they are actually trying their best to have the immigration office exclude those who are already nurses from their home country from having to wait for a year. Okay, so that's something that is also in progress. It has not been established yet. It's still in process. So after that, things will be, if things are made better, you can also apply directly. But for the general work permit, you have to wait for a year before you can now apply for your family. Okay. Phyllis Berthy says, God bless you, Nesmomo. Thank you so much. You guys actually encourage me a lot. I'll ask her to join again. Give me a second, please. Okay, and then we have Alabi says, is there a need of for proof of funds? Okay, I'll wait for her to come and do that. But because you are coming on a work permit, okay, you definitely should have a bit of funds in your account. But I will not say that it's like it should really be a stream. What I'll say that if you have plans of moving, okay, just try and save. Just try and save something every month. I'm begging you. Just try and save, so that at least when you print out. Sorry, I have my second guest also chatting. I think she wants to join now, so please give me a second. Yeah, so after that, you can now apply. But please, when it comes to proof of funds, it does not really matter. Like the nurses, even if you don't have anything in your account, it doesn't really matter. Okay, it doesn't really matter at all. And then we also have Adesida says, thank you to Sandra Marcon saying, I think it's better now. Okay, I think you were talking about the network. Okay, I'm trying to get everybody. Veronica says, watching live from Ghana. Thank you so much, Veronica. She's also a classmate as well. I'm actually waiting for our second guest to also join me. She also went for night. She just came, so I'll have her to join us now. And then we have I'm trying to read your comment, please. Jennifer says, please, I'm a midwife from Ghana. How can I come as HCA? So that is please, Jennifer, that's the story that she's trying to share with us now. She did 2 interviews and then she only got one. The second interview went okay, and then they actually brought her in with the first one. So it's very important that when you are searching online, you search for overseas jobs, okay, overseas HCA jobs or support worker jobs. Look for visa sponsored. It's very important. Otherwise, we have a lot of advertisements on Irish jobs saying that they want ACAs, okay, but you have to make sure that the one that you're actually applying for is stated that it's visa sponsored. Actually, they actually write it as part of the requirements. Sometimes they write must be in Ireland. If you see something like that, you can choose to apply. If you get an interview, let them know that you are not in Ireland. You should at least try and state it categorically. It's very important. But for her, she did the first one. They thought she was already in Ireland. They turned her down. She didn't give up. She still went ahead to apply to residential homes. And then luckily for her, she got one residential home that was very much interested. And then they brought her in. However, she did her own sponsorship. Okay. She had to pay for everything. So while we wait for her, I'll try and answer some of the questions here as well. Nesmomo, can you please share the link? And I want I want to talk, please. Yes, I'm going to share the link, Joseph. Just give me a second. I just want us to be done with our guest. Then after that, I'll just share the link. Okay, you can just join me and then ask your question. I actually want to see your face, so don't worry at all. I want to see your handsome face. And then you have Roro says, so the first thing is to get a work permit. Secondly, apply for a visa. Is that so? Yes. So actually, the first thing that you have to do is to get a very good CV, and then the second thing would be for you to apply. Okay, so apply for visa sponsor. That's the second thing. Then you also have to prepare for your interview and make sure that you pass for your interview, which is going to be the third thing, if I would say. And then if you are successful, then your employer will tell you that, oh, this is the offer. If you accept the offer, then you can now apply for your own work permits. Okay, I've heard some employers are trying to bring nurses into Ireland. Let's pray that everything really goes well next year, and the more nurses are able to come in through the HCA routes. However, you should be ready to sign a contract. That's very important. You should be ready to sign a contract for, I think, 2 years or 1 year, because you can't just come into the country and then the next thing you tell the person, I want to be a nurse, so I want to cancel the contract. You should make sure that you serve whatever contract that you sign, because if you're not able to serve, it's going to going to affect those who will also be coming in later, please. So let's also bear that in mind. If you're ready to serve, that is good. Yeah, so I think I've answered your question. So after your work permit, you can now apply for your visa. So it's very straightforward. It's very simple. I always tell people, I think coming in as a nurse is a bit tedious, but the ACA route is very, very simple for Ireland. After that, you just apply for a visa. When you get your visa, then you just come straight. You book for your own flight, and then you just come into Ireland. It's that simple. I think the major challenge, I'll say, is also accommodation, because most of these employers are going to tell you that you have to get your own accommodation. So you should be very much ready for that. Okay, you should be very, very much ready for that. I think the accommodation is also an issue why they are not really recruiting much ACAs from Africa or Asia or whatever. Yeah. So let me also read this. When working as ACA in Ireland, how can one write for OSCE and become a nurse in Ireland? Okay, I think I just answered that. So I think mostly you have to sign a contract. Okay, so you sign a contract. Then after you are done signing the contract, then you come in, make sure that you finish serving your contracts. When you are done with that, let them know that you're not interested in working as a nurse. So after you're done with your contract, you can still be working with them, but you are not under any bond. Okay, it's usually just 2 years. Ireland, usually your contract is 2 years. It's not 5 years or 3 years. Then you can now be learning for your English proficiency and also your OSCE. Let's remember that when it comes to employment, it's your employer that's going to determine whether you are going to do your aptitude test. So in Ireland, we call it aptitude test, or the RCSI. Okay, so it's your employer who is going to determine that, please. Yeah, so it's either that or the adaptation. So it's not. Then we have Joseph says, okay, then let's see any more questions so I can share the link whilst I'm waiting for them. Please, the ACA job open to oversee work. Yes, it's still open. I'll say that most of the employers are now closing on their budgets, but you can still keep applying. Original Akin says, beautiful Momo. Handsome Original Akins. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, guys. And you have the Ayara says, please, I'm a diploma RN in Ghana. Can I apply? Yes, please, you can apply. So far as you have a nursing background, you are good to go. It gives you a better advantage, please. And then you have Tando says 2 years contract. Dominic, please join me. Dominic, please join me. If you want to share something, you are free to do so. I'm sharing the link right now. So please, I've shared the link. I'm still waiting for them. They are not in. So Dominic says 2 years contract. Dominic, you are free. Please, if you want to join me, please, you are free to do so. We have Bafi says, Nesmo, please. There are some jobs that Lynn is back. I'll try and add her now. Hello, Lynn, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Oh, that's much better. This is so good. This is so good. You came back powerful. And ready to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want to go through the cost, the entire cost that you spend, so that we can now move forward?
I think the entire cost should be around 4,000 euros.
4,000 euros.
Yeah. Or let me say
Including your
5,000.
flight fee and everything.
Yes, including my flight.
Including your flight. Okay.
Yes.
Did you get any reimbursement?
No,
Nothing. What about accommodation?
no. I had to find my own accommodation.
Okay. Wow.
But
So
they
what
helped
was
me
the most difficult
in
part?
it, but I paid everything.
You paid everything, but 4,000 euros, sincerely, isn't that bad. Seriously, 4,000 euros isn't bad because we have lots of people paying like £10,000 just to go to the UK, and they don't even get a job when they get there. We've had lots of stories like that, you know.
That is
So I
this
think
is
four
far
thousand
better.
euros is actually good. It's really
Yes, it's
good.
far better. It's far better.
It's far
It's
better,
far
yeah.
better.
I know at the time people have paid like £15,000 and they get to the UK and they are not even getting jobs. They are just staying home. So at least with this one, you know that when you even get to Ireland, you are secured. Your job is secured and all that. You are going to get your work. Are you able to do overtime? You get overtime.
Yes, I can. However, look, because of where I'm staying and the distance from our place to the other residential homes, the company has a lot of residential homes. I'm not able to pick up other shifts. That is the only thing. If I had a car now, then I can.
Okay.
However, they are opening a new one close to where I live and my current workplace. So, in case there is an open space there, then I can easily pick that because the new one is just a walking distance from where I currently live.
Okay. That's wonderful. Okay. Were you asked to do any immunization? Did you do any immunization? Because I know as nurses we actually go for the varicella, the MMR, the Hep B and all that. Did you do anything like that?
Um, yes, I did that. You have to be have the Hep B vaccine. I did that, and I think yellow fever and other things.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave all of that at the description, just as I said. Okay, I'm going to put all that so I guide you. Or then later, the next session, we are going to talk about some of the companies that have brought in Africans to come and work, so you guys can actually apply as well. And we'll also talk about the requirements as well. Okay. So, Lynn, how is the work environment? How is the shift system?
It's a 12-hour shift. It's good. I'm working with great people who are ready to teach you what to do and everything. Every place have their way of doing things, but then if you have great colleagues, you are good to go.
Is payment for overtime the same?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So far, how do you find Ireland?
Great, but accommodation is a big, big, big issue. Finding a place to live is not easy.
It's
It's
not
not
easy.
easy at all.
How much are you paying for rent so far? How much is your rent now?
Um, for the rent, we started with 800.
Okay, for a single room, eight
I
hundred
think
euros.
yes,
Okay, so were you required to pay any deposit, or just
yes,
the 800 euros and that's it?
yes. You have to pay deposits of the same equal
Okay,
amount.
okay. So then you will say that it's I also have Dominic here. I'll add him to the page to us as well. Welcome, Dominic.
Yeah, yeah.
So guys, Dominic is also a very good friend. He's also joining us from Ireland. I'll let him introduce himself. Lane, I'm not cutting you off. I think he's going for night.
Yeah.
So Lane, I'll just have him also answer a few questions for us. But please don't leave
Okay.
me.
I think
Don't leave
we
me.
are all going for night. I'm also going for night.
Yes, that's true. We have some few. Then so guys, I'll allow them to finish and then when they are done, okay. Sorry, I think they are doing some things downstairs and it's a bit noisy right now. So I don't want them to I'll close my door now. Yeah. Okay, Dominic. Dominic, would you want to share something with us when it comes to looking for a job in Ireland through the ACA route?
Yeah, quickly. Yeah. I wanted to share something.
Yeah.
Yeah, those listening, and then who wants to come through the. Okay, can I talk?
Oh yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Can I talk now?
Yes, yes, you can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Dominic, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I think we have a bit of technical issue.
Hello?
Yes, yes, Dominic, we can hear you. We can hear you. Okay, so guys, I think we are having some issues with Dominic. I'm going to remove him and then he's going to join us later, okay? Because he also came through the same routes. Okay, he's also an AC in Ireland as well. So I'm actually going to take him out and then he'll join us later. Okay, Lynn. Joseph, do you have any questions for us? Hello, Joseph. Do you have any questions for us? Welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Can
can
you
hear
hear
you.
me? You can hear me
Yes.
now?
Yeah.
So I can talk now.
Oh, yes. Why not?
Yeah. So what I wanted to add is I came through that route, the HCA route. Yeah,
Yeah.
the first thing is searching for the hospital who will take you as a HCA when you are not in Ireland, overseas. Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to struggle in searching for those hospitals. Yeah.
Hospitals. Yeah.
Yeah. It's very tedious that way, because they will tell you, you go to their side, they say, do you have a driving license? Are you in Ireland? Are you what and what? You said no, and they said okay, then they can't take you. So you keep on searching, but they should keep it in mind that you have to get money, because you are going to do everything for yourself. They are not going
Yeah.
to sponsor for it. Everything will come from
Yeah.
you. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
first thing you tell them the truth that you are not in Ireland, you are in Ghana.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if they need you, they will go ahead. But if they don't need, they will just tell you straightforward that they can't pick anybody from anybody outside Ireland. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a long shot, but it's very good. Once you get it, then you come. I understand even after 2 years, their contract is mostly 2 years. After two
Okay.
years, yeah, if you want to work with them, you work with them. If you don't want to work with them, you find another agency and work with, which is also there. Then what I knew is they are saying after that you can get recommendation letter from where you worked with your
Okay.
bosses. When they give the recommendation, you can send a recommendation letter to us, to NMBI, which they will recognize
Yeah.
it, and then you won't write the OET or IELTS. They can give you
Oh
straight
wow.
ahead, yeah, straight ahead, so that you can go and do the RCSI, and then you become a
Oh
nurse. Yeah, so that
wow.
one is all in the known. Yeah, so it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's a long shot, but they can try. They can
How long
try.
have you been in Ireland, Dominic?
Um, this is 1 year, 3 months now.
Okay. And with your journey, how long did it take for you to move from Ghana to Ireland?
Oh, it it took me like almost 5 months. 5 months. Yeah,
So you see that the
I started
HCA
in
route is
April,
actually very short.
April, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, 5 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the most
Everything
important
is
thing for
about
you to
money.
actually get, yeah,
I had somebody helping me, so it's about the money. You get the money,
yeah,
they say go and do this. You do it fast. You send it, then they'll bring another thing. You'll be doing everything for yourself. So if you have the money, it's as simple as that. You can do everything fast. Yeah, that one it goes fast more than the nursing. If you use ACA, you can be
yeah.
here faster
So
than
I think the most
coming
challenge
with
is you
the
getting an
nurse.
employer,
Yeah.
and the most challenge is also you getting an
Yes,
employer.
yes, because
Yeah,
Even when I told my guys, I'm yeah, when I told my guys I'm done with the process and I'm going, they were like, ah, it's
Yeah,
not true. So when I got there, I told them that I'm in Ireland, and they said, how come? Just 5 months
wow,
and I'm in Ireland. I said, yeah. So to get the employer and the sponsorship, that's the problem. That's a very big
that's
problem.
it. Right. So
So
for us,
those
we
who
are able to
want to
have your
try
sponsor.
it can use it, and it helps a lot. It helps a
Wow,
lot.
wow, wow.
It helps a
But you're
lot.
a general
I
nurse in
because
Ghana.
I tried doing the same thing for the same people in Ghana, but they told me, oh yeah, yeah, but they told me they are no more doing that again. I tried
Yeah,
like recruiting people to the hospital, Bloomford, but they
yeah.
told me, oh, they are not doing, they can't give sponsorship
That
again.
is
So
going to
when
be another
there's a
section.
need,
So don't mention the hospital's name. That's going to be another session.
oh, okay,
Yeah, yeah. I'm going to have another session where I'm going to share all the hospitals that I've actually recruited and also the
oh, okay,
requirements,
okay,
also the visa. When it comes to the visa stage, some of the things they can also, include. Yeah, so we'll have a different session for
okay,
that.
okay,
Okay. When it comes to salary, are you
okay.
comfortable
So
sharing
this just,
your
oh, yeah,
or you can
oh,
just give
yeah,
us a range. You
because
can give us a
where
range.
I, yeah, yeah, here no, it's like they base on your experience. And I worked in Ghana for
Yeah.
almost 7 years. So based on your experience in your CV,
Okay.
that's when they make a payroll for you. So they will tell you they can,
Yeah.
if you have a high experience. They gave me from 13.5 to 17.5. That is the range. But once when I came, they started me from 15. They started me from 15.5, sorry,
Okay.
15.5 per hour.
Okay.
So every year it keeps on increasing.
Wow.
It keeps on
15.5.
increasing. Yeah. Yeah, 15.5. Yeah. That's where they started me from. Yeah. As a
That
HCA,
is really
which
good.
is not bad. Yeah, which is not bad. And it's every 2 weeks. It's every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks they pay you. They don't wait for month. Every
Yeah.
2 weeks they pay you. So
But
the
some
15.
some nurses are even getting 15.5.
Yeah, I know. I know some of my colleagues in UK getting not getting me getting what I'm getting here. So it's like I said, wow. So it's good. It's good if they want to come here. I encourage them to try that. Yeah, if they get some of the hospitals, as you said, you give them the hospitals and they keep on trying, and they get it. It's very good. Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
we
good.
have some network issues here. We have some network issues. For
Yeah, everything is freezing. I don't know.
Hello, can you see me? Is it from my end?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now I can see you.
Okay. Okay. So the 15.5 is really good. Okay, guys, I'm really sorry. I had an issue with my internet went off. So sorry. I'll try and then come back. Give me a second, please, guys. Hello. Yeah, okay. I'm having some issue here. Sorry. Self. Igwe, can you see me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can see you.
Apologies, guys. Apologies. I had an issue with my internet. I have some people working on something at home. I think they just took the internet out. So I have to go fix it back again.
Okay.
So sorry, so sorry. Okay, so let's just go back to where we ended. You can continue. Lynn, I'm adding you now too as well.
And then what I wanted to add is they can change their certificate to NAREC. They should go to NAREC network. They should just change their certificate. If you have certificate or degree certificate, anything you have, just change it
Okay.
home and add it to your CV.
Okay.
Yeah, because when they made us do that. Yeah,
Plus.
yeah, they made us do that. So just go to NAREC site and then just change it and add it to their
Okay.
CV. So it will be
Okay.
like level 6, level 7. It will be better than their level here. You know, here to do HCA, you need
Yes.
level 5. So when you change
Yeah.
hours in Ghana, when I changed mine, it was level 8. So you know I was overqualified for the job. So it helps. It really helps. So they should just change it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Lynn, did you also change yours? It's working now. It says connected. Iwe, can you hear me? Lynn, did you also
Yeah, I
change
can hear you.
yours? Okay, let me just go through. Sorry, guys. Let me just go through some of the questions. Sorry for all the technical issues. It was beyond my control. I couldn't do anything about that. I wouldn't want to waste any of your time or your data or anything. Forgive me, guys. We'll try and work on it so that next time we have a smooth session as well. Paula says, thank you, Lucinda. How much is the salary? We've already discussed that. Also, are they able to live comfortable on the salary? Are you able to live comfortable on this salary?
Oh, oh, it's we don't even have to talk about it. It's better, my dear. It's better than staying in Ghana.
So, are you able to save?
Oh, you can save about I don't know if I should mention it. You can save about 1,000 euros per month. 1,000 euros per month. As you said, the only thing here is the accommodation. Once you get your accommodation, you are good to go. That is a general problem in Ireland. So
If I already trying, let me know if it's my fault or their fault. It's mine. It's my network. So you can save about 1,000 euros a month. Wow,
yeah,
that is really good.
yeah, 1,000 euros a month.
After you taking out your rent and
You've
everything.
paid your bill. You know, I told you it's paid every 2 weeks that we are paid. So the first 2 weeks you can pay maybe 800, 900, and you still get some about 200 euros, 300 euros.
Yeah.
The next 2 weeks you get another 1,000, 2,000, 3 euros. What are you going to do with all that money? It's about saving, buying some food stuffs, and that's it.
Okay. Okay. So the first 2 weeks is just for your salary, it's just for your rent, and the other two
For
weeks
your
is
rent
just for your savings and other for groceries.
and other groceries. Yes, that's it. So it's good. It's really good. It's really good.
Okay. So guys, I'm actually going to apologize for all the hitches that we are having today. If possible, I'll try and organize a session where we are going to have only questions about the ACA jobs and all that. I'll try and also invite Igwe and maybe Lane to also join us. I think we are having a lot of technical issues. I think it's from my end, not from Igwe's end. I believe it's from my end. I have Joseph here. Just because Igwe is here, I'll just add Joseph now. And then maybe if he wants to ask any question, he can just go ahead. Joseph, do you have any question for us?
Yeah, good evening, Nos Momo. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can
yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I've been following you for a very long time, and actually, I'm on my way coming to Ireland as it stands now. I already got an offer in from a nursing home in Ireland currently. I'm from
Are you
Nigeria
a
though.
nurse?
No, I'm a dietitian. Seriously, I'm a dietitian. You get so
Oh, that's
yeah. Yeah, I'm a dietitian here in Nigeria. Actually, I studied from a polytechnic, but I had to go for. They said I should go, I should undergo some assessments, some qualification assessments and stuff like that to register with the board of dietitians over there. But actually, I recently got a job
yes.
in as a healthcare assistant in Ireland. So, and I've done my vetting. My company paid for the vetting, which I've done. They already paid for the work
Okay.
permit, which they have done the work. They're already processing the work permit. Actually, is 1 month plus now, so I'm still expecting it to actually arrive at the moment. So, and actually, they also sent me an email concerning a housing crisis because they told me about accommodation issues, stuff like that. So, I'm still like they told me about housing crisis issues and housing that I need to start now to hunt for housing before things are before everything gets ready. You understand? So and then I don't is actually in Longford. In Longford, I'll be staying in Longford actually. That's where the nursing home is. Longford. Longford. So I don't know. So and so I've not seen anybody like from here. Like I'm just seeing for the very first time him. I don't know Paul. I don't know Dominic. This is just my first time seeing someone migrating from as a healthcare assistant to Ireland. I've not seen any. I've not seen any. I've not seen any. So this is just my. So I feel like asking questions. How does it feel like the number of months because it's 3 months now. I got my offer in August 16th. On August 16th, yeah. So my permit application was lodged in on the 9th of October. So I'm still waiting. Yes. So I just want to know roughly how long does it take at most?
Dominic,
Momo,
did you
did
get
you
his
hear?
question?
Yeah. So now they've applied for your work permit, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and how long does it take roughly? Like once everything is settled, yes. Once how long does it take?
Once you get your work permit, you have about less than a month to come here.
Oh, okay, okay,
You use
okay.
your
That's
okay. Let me chip this in. You use your work permit to apply for visa.
yeah.
So yes, and you are in Nigeria. So HSCA, Ireland, their destiny is in Nigeria, right? So I think
Yes,
you
yes,
might get
yes.
it
Yeah,
early.
yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yes. Yeah, they
you
have
might
it in
get it early
Nigeria.
than somebody who is in Ghana. Yeah. So once you get your work permit, you just go to your embassy and apply for your visa. Once you get your visa, you are coming. That's why you need to
Mm,
hunt for accommodation before
okay.
you can come.
Uh, okay. As regards to accommodation, I don't know. Aside from daft.ie, because I have a account there on daft.ie, but
Yeah.
before I log in daily, like before I get the any property I see there, before I get to it, or more like I'll see about 1,000 views, 2,000 views. I get scared, and getting across to the maybe the realtors and stuff like that is kind of difficult from overseas. I don't know how to go about the accommodation stuff, the prices.
Okay, Joseph, I'm just going to
Yeah.
advise that you can just send me. I don't know whether you're part of my Telegram page. Send me a message on my Telegram, and then we'll talk further. Okay. The fact that you're a dietitian, I'm very much interested in that because I know I helped someone recently who also came to Ireland. She's also a dietitian. And we'll
Wow.
also be
Wow.
hosting her, so maybe we can also direct you on what to do. You have to register with
Okay.
Koru, okay? So we can
Yeah.
talk about that with the DAF. With the DAF, in terms of the accommodation, you just check for shared accommodation. That would be much better for you. Check for shared
All
accommodation.
right.
That is much
All
better.
right.
So we'll
Mm.
talk further. Okay, we'll talk further. I can also give other
Ah,
people the opportunity. Time is
yeah.
fast gone. Dominic is going for night as well as
All
Linda.
right.
So Linda just yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay,
Bye.
guys. Yeah. So Yaira says, please repeat your statement. Please, can you just let me know the statement that you want him to repeat, and then I'll have him repeat it. Okay, so I have I'm trying to be sure that I have not really okay. So I ended with Paula. Paula, yes, the salary is very much comfortable because Dominic is getting almost like 15.5, which is even more than some of the nurses. Okay, so Ireland, you are being paid on your years of experience. I always say that. So if like you have 0 years of experience, I think that's about 14 to 15, not exactly 15. So he's even taking more than some of the nurses who do not have lots of years of experience at all. So it's a very good salary rate for him. And moreover, he's saying no, in Ireland you are being paid every fortnightly. Okay, so the first fortnight will be for his rent. The second fortnight, not just for his rent, but rent and other stuff. So the second fortnight salary, he can even use some for savings and a whole lot. Okay, so it's a very good rate, please. And can you please go through the HSC land courses again? So as I said earlier on, PK, I'm actually going to post all of that at the description for you to know that. And I also have a video on the ACA route to Ireland. I also discuss some of these courses again. Okay. I think next week on our live session, I'm also going to go through all the courses again with you guys. Charity says from Ghana, thank you, Charity. Paula says, please, are you able to bring your relatives as well? Yes, you can bring your wife, your children, and all that. Then you also have if should ask to do help with no, please can you come again, Basilicia, please? And then Amanda says hi from Ghana. Dorcas Quaino says, God bless you abundantly, for all the information and help. Thank you so much, Dorcas, too. And then you have Fuminola says, do you advise for a nurse midwife to go for ACA or just come as a nurse instead? I had said getting job for nurses is not as a nurse instead. I heard you say, sorry, I'm not really getting the question. Okay, I think you are trying to say, I heard you saying that getting a job as a nurse is not easy now. Yes, getting a job is not easy now. So right now, I'm not going to kind of discourage anyone. Okay, so far as the rate is very good. Dominic is getting a very good rate. So I'm not going to discourage anyone at all, please. And then Yaira says, please, he mentioned something about changing certificates. Would he repeat his view on that? Okay, Dominic, would
Oh,
you please repeat that?
yeah. About the NARIC, I think he's talking about the NARIC.
Yes.
You can think, yeah, you can just go to NARIC, send me your certificate. They will change it to here. They use levels, either level 5, level 6, level 7. So once you change it, it will give you the level your certificate is, and you just fix it inside your CV. That is as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You don't need to do anything. Just send your CV. Just go there, send your certificate. They will change it for you, and then you download it and then add it to your CV.
Okay, thank you so much. And Jennifer says, please, can a midwife work as an ACA? Yes, please. A midwife, a public health nurse, a general nurse, mental health nurse, you can all work as ACAs in Ireland, please. And you can all see that the journey is very, so far to get an employer, it's so simple and very, like, the duration is so short. It's very, very encouraging, if I'll say. Okay, I have PK here. I'll add her so if she has anything to ask us before we wrap up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi. Nice to meet you, Igwe. Well done, Lucinda and Sharpa. So, I
Is
wanted
this
to
Annette?
ask. Yes, it's Annette.
Oh, Antoinette. Okay, okay. You
So
tricked me. Okay, sure.
yeah, I wanted to ask. Okay, if you see, we are talking about whether it's early nurses that can apply. Can non-nurses apply? I mean, somebody who is not a nurse, somebody like
Oh,
a
yes.
teacher, someone else. Yes, can they also apply?
They can apply, but we should all know that I have to be frank here. Someone with a health background gives you more privilege, for you to get a job than someone who does not have a health background.
Mm,
The thing
okay.
is, let
So
me chip
for
in there.
those, if you're coming from, yeah, chipping something, anyway.
The thing is, at first, they used to pick anything so far as you have certificate. At first, even if you don't have certificate, they were working as HCAs. But
Yeah,
recently, they got to know that people don't have the background of nurses. So things were
yeah,
like in a way not going well in the HCA sectors. That's why they brought in that you should have a nursing background. But if you
yeah.
search and you get some and then they are willing to take you when you don't have nursing background, it's fine. But what I know is now you should have a nursing background.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
more. But however, if the person is in Ireland, assuming you bring your spouse to Ireland and they don't have any nursing background, it doesn't matter at all. They can just go and do the QQI course, which is like I think 6
Simple.
to 1
Yeah.
year, and then after that they
Level
can
5.
just apply. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
and
It's
it's
thousand
not even necessary. Yeah,
it's
I think the
thousand
support worker
thousand one
you don't even need a QQI. Yeah, so we have
KKY
the
level.
recovery. Yeah, yeah. So we have the ACE and we also have the support worker. For the support worker, you don't need the QQI. Okay. So the support worker, like they help the residents going like for shopping, taking them for health treatment, driving them around, going for appointments. Those ones are like the support worker. With that, you don't even need the QQI if your spouse is even in Ireland. But if you want them to do to become the ACA, the healthcare assistant, then they will have to do the QQI. Okay. Previously known as the
Okay.
Yeah.
FITA. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
All right.
Antoinette.
Thank you very much. Thanks for adding me.
Okay. Thank you too. Okay. So we have I'll just go. Please, I have already shared the link for today's session in case you want to ask anything. I think I have lots of questions I haven't. Okay. I think someone wanted you to touch a bit more on the NARIC.
The NARIC. Okay, so you just go to naric.ie.
Yeah.
Naric.ie. So when you go on their site, you will see so many so when you read through, you get to know where you send your certificate.
Yeah.
Online, you send it online, they will change it for you and then send it back to you. The level that your certificate is, either level
Yeah.
5, level 6, 7, or 8. So once it comes, you just download it. I didn't pay anything for it. It's free. I don't know if because I'm here, that's why it was free. I don't know, but I didn't pay anything. They will just change it
Okay.
for you. You download it, you add it to your CV. That's all. Narek.ie.
Okay.
That is,
NARIC.ie. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That's lovely. Okay. And then we also have, can the cost to process this be converted to dollars for us to know, please? Okay, I think she used approximately like 4,000 euros, which can be like $3,800 $3,900. Yeah, because I know that but it wouldn't be more than that or less than that. It might be $3,900 or maybe $3,950, if I would say that. So I hope that helps for me, Lola. And then we also have we have Andy. How much does it cost to change your certificate to NARIC?
I just said it. I said I didn't pay anything. It was free.
Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. It was free for Dominic, please. And then we also have the Ayura say certificate changes. Okay, so I know you guys are really interested in the certificate change right now. It's a new thing that Dominic also added. Okay, so please, what he's saying that when you do that, it gives you more advantage because they are able to rate it. Okay, here I think they have their educational levels in ranks. You have the level 3, level 4, but so when you do the NARIC, they are able to see that okay, you fall under level 7 or level 4 or level 5. So Dominic is actually giving us a free, Ghana will say a poll, okay? He's only telling us that when you do that and then you add it to your CV, it gives you some form of advantage, okay? So that's what he's saying here. If you're a nurse and you're even able to even add your diploma certificate or your degree certificate, also gives you a plaque as well because you already know what diploma is and what a degree certificate is as well. So not necessarily, but it's also a plaque that he's also adding, please. Please, sir, can you repeat how to be a nurse again as HCA in Ireland? Okay, so we've already said all of that. I've had a video already on it. Please, I'll say that you might have to watch the video again just for you to understand. That's what I'll say. Well, before I end the session, I'll just try and do a wrap up and just try to capture the whole process for you guys so you will be able to understand further. And next, Momo, please share the Telegram group link here. I will do that. Give me a second. I will definitely do that. I'll try and post on the YouTube link now. You also have with the red list restriction, can I get a work as a nurse from Ireland? I'll say that yes, you can still get a job. It's a bit slow now, but you can still get a job, please. We have people still getting jobs. I had some people that actually got their job offers today and they were all jumping. So it's a bit difficult, but you can still get it. Don't give up, please. You can still get it. I'll just say, as I always say, try as much as possible to apply directly to the employer, okay? Instead of going through the agency, try as much as possible to go directly through an employer. Dominic, just to add up, did you apply directly or you came through an agency?
No, directly. No agency.
You applied directly?
Yeah. Directly, no agency.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Please, with the red list still in situ, can they still recruit as HCA? Yes, with the red list, it does not affect the HCA thing at all. It's just for it's for nurses. So with the HCA routes, please, it does not affect it at all. Please, I joined late. Can you please brief me? Emanuela, thank you so much for joining. Even though you are late, I'll still advise you that when I'm done with the session, you can kindly just go through just please remember to watch again so you are able to understand it further. Please, I'm begging you. Because Igwe has to go for night. Our two ladies also invited also have to go for night. So he has to rest as well. Sarah said Igwe to the whole area. See, Sarah, you know that.
Allah.
This is Florence. It says, hi, it says from Ghana. I'm community health nurse. It's a 2-year program. Do we do vaccinations and others? Can I also apply? Yes, if you're applying for healthcare assistant jobs, you can apply. But if your training is 2 years, please, you can't apply to NMBI. NMBI, they want training from 3 to 4 years. I have a video on that. So please, if you're really interested in coming to Ireland as a nurse, I'm going to advise that you go through most of my videos. Have a better understanding about the whole process. Okay, please. Just have an understanding about the whole process. It's actually going to help a lot. Vivian says, awesome job, Nesmo. Thank you so much. Yetunde says, how can someone get employers? I think you have to watch the video again. Otherwise, I'll have to keep repeating myself. I really love you, but my time is almost up. I'm also going to do a live session next week so that we can catch up as well. If you have fans, can your family join you after 2 or 3 months? Also, can your husband get a job too? Okay, if you came in as a nurse, okay, after you are done with your exams and all that, as I said earlier on, you can just apply for them. If you came in as an HCA route, you have to wait for a year. I know that there are things going on that they are trying to rectify that and trying to do all those things to help out. Okay, but please, right now, if you're on a general work permit, you have to wait for a year before you can apply for your family, please. And then, please, can we chat? I'll try my best. Please, those who have sent me their CVs, please, I know it's a bit tedious. I have to be truthful. I can't be going through everyone's CV. I can't be going through everyone's CV, but I'll try as much as possible to do a video on getting the right structure for a CV, just to help everyone. Okay, so please, you don't have to be sending me your CV. It's a bit tedious. I have a lot of emails in my inbox, and it's a bit overwhelmed right now. So please, I'm not being rude by not replying everyone. That's why I like to do this live session, so that when I'm doing the live sessions, we can all connect. Okay, I want us to be connecting so that I can have time for all my subscribers. Yeah. Okay. He said, Olabidi says, if he can send the website, please, we can do the NARIC. Okay, Dominic, please, can you send me the website, and then I'll add it to the description button as well.
Okay, I will do that.
Yeah. So guys, after I'm done with the whole video, please just check the description. Okay, I'm going to post all the links. Okay, we have Indeed, I have Irish Jobs. I'm going to post all of that so that you are able to, and then HSC lands where you can do some of these courses. Then when you're even applying for HCA jobs, you can just add it to it. Thank you so much. Is there the need for IELTS if you're coming as an ACA? If yes, what is the required bar score? Okay, Patricia, I can see that you just got in. With Ireland, you don't require any IELTS or OET. It's no IELTS required, no OET required. You don't even need it for your immigration at all. You don't even need it. Okay. Then Phyllis says, if a job requires a driving license and you don't have, can you proceed to apply and work towards the license later? Okay. When they start when you are searching for a job and they start telling they want a full Irish license, that means they want someone who is already resident in the country. That's some of the things that you should know. Okay, yeah. So please, with that, I'll say that you are not able to get a job, but at least you can also let them know that you have international driver's license, which means that when you come to the country, you're able to drive for a year. And that's I just have to clarify that it doesn't assure that you're going to get the job, but at least it gives them options. And let's see how that goes. Okay. Igwe, I can't thank you enough. I think I wanted to do just 1 hour, but because of the network, you still stayed with me. I'm so grateful. You guys, please help me thank Igwe. Thank you so
because
much.
I didn't
know you have to
know
go
about
now.
it. It's okay. Yeah, no problem. Anything for the Momo.
I know. That's why I love you so much, my guy. I love you so much, my guy. I don't know what to say. I just thank you so much. I'm really, really grateful. I'll call you before you go to work. I'll call you. Okay, I just share the link. I'll let people go. If anybody wants to join and ask a question, you can just join for like 10 minutes and just ask me any question before I go off. And then we can prepare for our live session next week. Please, I have over 56 people. Please, you can just hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Go to Facebook and then just follow us well and help share on your groups. Igwe, I'll let you go now so you can prepare and go for your night. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Okay, guys. Igwe, nyame shani bebre. Yeah, Tunde says thank you, guys. Catherine says, Nesmo, can you help us the newbies create a good CV? Yes, we are going to talk about that as well. We're going to have a session just about that because I could see that a lot of people are sending me their CVs and it's a bit overwhelming. So we'll have a session just for that. Thank you, guys. I've actually shared the link. If you want to ask any question, join me online. You can actually do that. If not, I'll just say goodbye and then we can prepare for our next session next week as well. Thank you so much. So someone said next week's schedule, please. Okay, so please, I have to look at my schedule at work and then I can also bring that up as well. But I'll try as much as possible to come online once a while at my free time so that we can just link up and then kind of vibe. I want to vibe with all my subscribers, please. So please join me on Facebook. I'll be doing a lot of Facebook Live as well. So please join me on Facebook as well, so we can always just come and all that, just chat. So thank you. I have Sarah Kuma. Thank you so much, my classmates, my sister. Thank you for joining me. Oh, all my people that have not really had time for you, forgive me. It's not intentional. I have a lot of things going on, work and all that. So that's why I try to do this so we can all connect over here. Thank you guys so much. So I'll say bye. Please remember to subscribe if you still haven't. Still remember to share. Some people will still have to come back and then watch today's session. I love you guys. I'm really grateful. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the support. I'm really, really, really grateful. Thank you all. Bye. Oh, I'm about to go and then someone just joined. Flourish, please forgive me. My time is fast spent. Next week, don't worry, I'll come back and then we can continue. Thank you all. Bye. See you all soon on our next live session.